Everyone, I am Dr. K. Vijay Surwell, Assistant Professor in the Department of Civil Engineering at K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology, Tiruchengood. Today, we will be covering a staircase and approximate analysis, two important topics in structural design that deals with vertical circulation systems and a simplified method for analyzing the structure. In this unit, we will cover types of staircase, design of dogleg staircase, design of reinforced cement concrete RCC wall, design of combined footing, approximate method of structural analysis. Let's start by understanding what a staircase is and its basic components. A staircase is a structural element that provides vertical access between different floors of building. It consists of steps arranged in a series to follow safe and comfortable movement. Some main components includes tread, which is the horizontal part of the step, riser, the vertical part of the step, flight, a series of steps without a landing. Landing means a resting platform between flights for comfort. The relationship 2 into riser plus tread equal to 600 to 650 mm should be maintained. Staircase are classified based on the shape and arrangement. First one is the straight staircase, a single straight flight, simple to construct. Dogleg staircase, two flights with a landing, no opening walls, most commonly used. Open wall staircase, which is central opening provided between lighting and ventilation will be good. As far as the spiral staircase is concerned, circular in plan where used space is limited. So helical staircase are curved shape mainly for aesthetic appeal. This is all the comparison of staircases for space requirement, cost and the common use. If it is straight flight, it is space requirement is very high, cost is low, and smaller height will be used. As far as the dogleg is concerned, medium space requirement, cost also it is medium. It is used in the multi-store buildings. Open well and spirals are space requirement is high and low, cost is very high. Common uses are hostel, institutional, and where the limited spaces are available. The dogleg staircase is the most common type in the residential and commercial buildings. Some of the components are base slab, inclined main slab, steps, treads and riser, a landing slab, stringe beam, which is optional, handrails and balusters. Some typical dimensions as for the IS 456 and National Building Code is concerned, the tread should be between 250 to 300 mm for all kind of buildings, and similarly for riser is 150 to 180 mm. Slope has to be, slope of the waste slab should be 25 degree to 40 degree. Waste slab thickness should be span divided by 20 to span divided by 25. Minimum it has to be 80 to 120 mm thickness. Design of dogleg staircase. Load calculation includes self weight of the waste slab and steps. Live load has to be 3 to 5 kN per meter square for residential, 5 kN per meter square for public buildings. Floor finish and hard rail loads has to be considered here. Effective span going plus handrail and on each side or center to center of the support. It is designed as a two-way slab if supported on 3 or 4 sides. The design methods treat as a types of RC wall. Plain concrete wall has no reinforcement. Reinforcement concrete wall has the vertical or horizontal bars. Shear wall, which is thick for lateral and longitudinal resistance. Load on RC wall or axial load, lateral wind or earthquake force. Sometimes it is eccentricity. Treated as a cantilever for landing on the continuous slab, provided main reinforcement along the span, both bottom and the top, provided distribution to steel perpendicular to main bars, check for shear and deflection. Steps are considered as rectangular load and triangular load on the base slab are to be designed separately. And types of RC walls are plain concrete wall, which has no reinforcement, reinforcement concrete wall with the vertical and horizontal bars. Shear wall will be thick for lateral load resistance. Load on RC wall has to be axial load, either it is self-weighted plus superimposed, lateral wind or earthquake load. And as far as the IS 456 is concerned, minimum thickness has to be 100 to 1 by 30 of the unsupported height. Minimum reinforcement is to be, if it is vertical reinforcement, 0.12% of gross area for high yield strength steel bars and 0.15 for the mild steel. Horizontal bar, same as the vertical. Bars at both faces, its thickness has to be less than or equal to 200 mm. Standards ratio check has to be H by T has to be greater than 12 for braced and greater than or equal to 8 for the unbraced wall. User interaction diagram for combined axial load and the moment. When to use the combined footings. Two or more columns are close. Distance is less than 2 to 3 times of column width where the combined footings are provided. Properly lined restrictions prevented isolated footings. Unequal column loads to avoid eccentricity. There are various types of combined footings: rectangular combined footing, trapezoidal combined footing for equal loads, and strap footing for two columns connected with the beam. Design steps. So determining area equal to total load divided by safe bearing capacity of the soil. Locate center of gravity of the load is equal to center of footing. Assuming dimensions length and width. Check soil pressure uniform or trapezoidal. Design as longitudinal traverse beams. Provided reinforcement for bending and shear. Check development length and anchorage. So purpose of the approximate method of analysis are quick estimation of forces and moment for preliminary stages on hand calculations, common methods, which is portal method for lateral loads, which is wind or earth pressure, assumes inflection points at the midpoint and the midspan of the beams. As far as the cantilever method is concerned, assumes axial deformations proportions to distance from the center good for tall buildings. So a moment distribution method, iterative Hardy cross method, coefficient method for the slab and beam in IS 456 table 12 and 26. Some advantages of the approximate method of the structural analysis are fast, no computer required, good for preliminary sizing and checking. Limitations are approximate, not for the final design in the complex structure, assuming certain behaviors like inflection points. These are the comparison of the different types of staircases like stair flight, dog legged, quarter turn L shape, open well, open L, spiral helical, geometrical curved. These are all the assumptions in the staircase as far as the IS 456 and NBC is concerned. A staircase is designed as a slab supported on the 3 or 4 sides. Land acts on the support. Base slab behaves on the inclined one-way or two-way slab depending upon the support condition. Load is uniformly distributed, which is self-weight plus live load plus finished load. The effective span is center to center of the support of the clear distance plus the effective depth, whichever is less. Steps are considered as a rectangular load added to the base slab, not designed separately. Live load acted as a vertical, not along incline, which is 3 to 5 kN per meter square depending upon the building types taken from the National Building Code. Reinforcement is provided in two directions. One is along main along span plus the distribution bar. No torsion is considered unless the staircase is support is irregular. Deflection check is usually satisfied in span divided by depth ratio is followed. The limitations and practical constraints in the staircase design. Some key limitations are span limitation, waist slab usually limited to 3.5 to 5 meters. Slope limitations has to be tread plus 2 into riser is equal to 550 to 600 mm. Slope has to be 25 degree to 40 degree. Width limitation is minimum 900 to 1200 mm for residential, 1500 mm for the public kind of building. Hand room limitations has to be minimum 2 to 2.1 meter clearance. Structural limitations, dog leg staircase may develop torsion if not properly supported. Fire safety, dog leg staircase are preferred for excavation. Construction economy, dog leg is more economical for typical buildings. These are all the structural limitations, fire safety and construction and economic development. So staircases are essential vertical circulation elements which specific design rules. Dog leg staircases are most common and economical. RC wall and combined footing requires careful design for load transfer and stability. Approximate method analysis are useful for preliminary design but have limitations. Always refers to IS 456 and NBC for codal provision and safety requirements. Thank you for your attention. Thank you.